Okay, I think we're getting to where we want to be. All right, I think it's working. It's on. Is it on? I think it's on. I pushed all the buttons. Oh, am I on? We are live. Are we alive? Two pineapples. Aloha, two pineapples. Good to see you in here. Hey, all right. Yep, Doc. Okay. But nobody said they can hear me yet, so I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yes, we love. What? Your love? Yeah, all right. And now I'm getting things. Oh, somebody says they can hear me. All right, good. Oh, you did say it, one fish, did you? Okay, I missed it. It must have been in your little voice or something. Hey, you did too. I went back and looked. Right on. Okay. Why? Are you talking? No, Diane, I'm not. All you're hearing is my mental thoughts coming through right now. Can't hear you, DrFox2000 speaking. Okay, fine, Piggy. Be that way. That's all right. Anyway, welcome everyone. Glad to have you all on board today. It is, what is it today? It's March the 8th today. A wonderful Tuesday. Yes, you're looking at Mount Etna, but you're looking at it earlier in the day while we could see it. And I slid the time back a bit there to 1618 Sicily time at the time there, and that is what is that? That's about 8.5 hours ago, roughly, give or take a little bit. Anyway, welcome everyone. Half a sec there. Okay, just had to clear that throat out. It didn't like talking all of a sudden. Anyway, welcome to everyone. Glad to have you on board. I'm DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. I want to say hello to my moderators first off. We've got Arizona Snowman, Piggy, and C&D Boy in the house. Paulzilla is out doing things right now because he was stuck indoors for too long. He's gone and done and flown the coop. Time off for good behavior. So, but his lovely better half is here. Codyzilla is in the house, and we always enjoy having her here. So. All right, and then we may have other mods pop in and out. You know, it happens. I know Carla was awake yet, and then we also have Joseph sometimes who pops in, so all good. We're good and covered anyway, and then, you know, we got guys like Arizona, not Arizona, sorry, 24/7 Live, Gary, in Arizona as well. He lurks sometimes, so you know there's always somebody covering things. Anyway, getting to things real quick. If you see top chat or live chat at the top of your chat box, that means you are watching the live stream. If it happens to say top chat replay or live chat replay, that means you are watching the stream after it has already finished. That means you're actually watching the recording. You can still make comments after it's finished, but they'll have to be down below in the regular comments, just like on any other YouTube video. You will no longer be able to be interactive with those people that you've seen in the chat box, since they've all gone home. And speaking of chat boxes, and the first one in today was Linda Schoof, and Linda gets the cookies, so well done, Linda. And it was a very dramatic start because it was Linda first, Lucas second, and Codyzilla third. And then Arizona Snowman and One Fish followed up the fourth and fifth positions. And C&D Boy made it in sixth. And Sharon Stewart made it in seventh. So all cool. And I'm glad you guys managed to get in. and that's all always fun. And thank you for being here, though. We do appreciate it. Anyway, getting on to saying hello to all our wonderful people in here, and for those who are just joining us, what you're seeing on the screen is Mount Etna, and that is about 8.5 hours ago, roughly. The reason we're showing it that far back is because it got really cloudy and we can't see it now. So anyway, here goes with all our good people. Of course, we got Codyzilla 911, which is Paul's better half. Notice I say Paul's better half, and that's Paulzilla. Not to be confused with Paul Williams, who's our next person that's in, as well as One Fish and Brooke Robinson, David Cota, Pooksy Poksis. I hope I said that right. Welcome. Christopher's back in the house. Kate made it back in. Frosty username is here. Tracy Bills, welcome back. Edith NZ, welcome. Glad to have you back. Going up some more. Sarah Miles also here, as well as, let's see, if we go up a little more, Tetra, welcome. Glad to have you back. Christopher is in the house. CVET69 also here. Good to have you on board. And going up a little bit more to see who else. A few repeats here. And let's see. Going to see lots of repeats here. Did I say Sarah Miles? I know, I keep saying that, don't I? Sarah Jones, though, also made it in. Welcome, and glad to have you on board. Henry Nelson, welcome back. And Pamela Moncure, good to have you back on board. Diane Craig, of course, here again. Good to see you. And let's see, going up a little bit more. Of course, we have two pineapples. And we're going to get two pineapples link in here, and I'm going to get that stuck there to the top of the chat, since two pineapples did some wonderful stuff there earlier today. Got up really early and did a nice little live stream for everyone, so we can give them a little bit of boost here and throw the link on for a little bit of advertising. So, and this is right over to their channel, so you guys can go there, and I'm going to pin that up. That way it is there. Okay, so that will be Two Pineapples channel, and you guys can go hit that at your leisure. Anyway, I'm gonna pin that right away. I'm just gonna scroll up a little bit quicker here to see if I missed anybody else, because there are a lot of repeats, and that's always fine. Kim Raudenbush, welcome. Lucas Snow, also welcome. And let's see, who else did I not call out yet here? Sharon Stewart we got, okay, and I think we're just about good. Yeah, I'm up as high as I can get, and that's all cool. Okay, gonna pin that for Two Pineapples, and you guys can always go over and have a look. Wonderful channel, of course. Two Pineapples being on the big island of Hawaii. They do the Kilauea volcano, and beautiful stream this morning, so it was awesome. And is it Sarah Miles' birthday today? Sarah Miles, happy birthday. And I will put that in there, Sarah Miles, and we're going to give you some cookies, Sarah. Just because it's your birthday, you get extra cookies. And there you go. And there you go, young lady. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, or what's left of it. And Pooksie still sleeping. Okay. Oh, all right. Anyway, I don't know if I missed a bunch of names here or not, but if I did happen to miss your name, you can always yell at me later or something. And like Alan Coker, I didn't see him sneak in, or Dodger. You know, they head right to the back for the cookies, and you barely even see them sliding along there. So hopefully, yeah, they're all good with that. And I think we got pretty much everyone anyway. Okay, so, oh, let's see, what do we got? Serotonin just made it back in as well. Okay, I'm just trying to read what's in the chat here. Leo Carlson, good morning from Melbourne, and good morning to you, Leo. Welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. Anyway, as we're watching, we see that Etna is clouding over, and this was exactly what happened. You know, as time progressed, it got worse and worse, and I'm moving the clock ahead here a little bit. That's 7.5 hours ago, and if we move it to about 6 hours ago, it was dark. I don't know why. I wonder if that camera went offline or something. Huh. It got real dark real quick. Boy, that really shifted. Yeah, from this, and then it got, ooh, actually pretty spooky looking with the clouds. And we've seen the clouds doing that. And then it hid the whole thing. So kind of makes you wonder. Yeah, it is definitely kind of weird looking at that. But yeah, and then it was just a few minutes. If we let that play a little bit faster, let's see, just go on double the speed here, and you'll see it move a little bit more. It's kind of freaky, but actually, let's not worry about it. It's just clouds. And it got dark right after that. So if we go to the other views, you kind of see the same thing as it clouded over, and later on in the day it got to the point where you couldn't see the darn thing anymore. And this is about 9 hours and 50 minutes ago on the back side of it. So we're not seeing a heck of a lot, and that is what it is like right now. So that's kind of what's happening out at Etna. We don't see it a heck of a lot, and it's hiding in the clouds. We'll leave it there, and let's get to our next victim, and that should be our good old Ragnar. And just want to line that up a little bit before we get over there, so we can see things. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to try to get one of the earlier morning images. There we go. And here we are. So at Ragnar in Iceland. Hey, Brooke throws in a $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Brooke. That's awesome. Brooke Robinson. Okay, thanks, Brooke. $9.99. Very, very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate that wonderful super sticker, and that is awesome. Anyway, looking at Iceland, that is pretty cool. So when we see that, we notice the snow has really melted in this particular picture here, but as we scroll through, it doesn't look like it gets much nicer, and that's kind of going back earlier in the day now and going back towards the evening, and it really doesn't do all that well. So when we're looking at it, you kind of got to wonder what the heck is going on. But we do still see a couple of glow spots right up on top, and that really baffles me. And then we see this little glow here, and not sure, but I don't think that should be glowing. But clouds moved back in, looks like they got more snow, and of course from there we can't see what's going on. So Pretty freaky and pretty neat, all in the same order, and looks pretty awesome. And you can see that we had a lot more snow melt here again, so everything is turned back to black basically, and we're probably going to see a few more snowstorms come through there, but still looking pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. And on those notes, let's go over and see if our rumble chart is fixed yet. And I don't think it is. I did try it earlier, and we had no success. And again, no success. Okay, so our harmonic tremor chart is not working. Just to slide up a little bit to see the next chart above it, that one's working fine, and this one is working fine. So it is the sensor itself is what's messed up and not sending in data for us, and that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we will carry on. Let's go have a look at some earthquakes out there, and we had some interesting things out there. We had a 2.7 way up north here, and when we look at that, that's 10 kilometers down, happened at 8:57 a.m. and 2.7 is the magnitude, and that's pretty cool. So actually it looks like a lot of traffic on here, and I'm not sure if they're showing a few days or worth or what the deal is, but let us work our way down a little bit here. We do see some more activity in those generalized areas. We're not going to look at everything, but we'll take a look at some of the bigger ones. 1.7, 10 kilometers down, just about 5 a.m. for that guy. Let's see, this 1.1 was actually, from today at 22:19, and 10 kilometers down. Anything really big out here? Biggest one would be this 1.6 right there. That was 10 kilometers down, 11:56 a.m. For that one. This other 1.6, 9:14, 7 kilometers down on that one. So we've got a big variety, I guess, if you want to call it that. 7.9 kilometers down, 23:37. So that one was not very long ago. So we've got all of these out here. Like I say, we're not going to go check them all out because that gets a little bit tedious. 1.7 right there, fair size. 4:59 a.m. I think I might have hit that one already. Ooh, is that a new one? How come that circle is there? Okay, I don't know why that circle is there. Did we do something, or did we just get a new earthquake? Anyway, sliding down a little bit more, this is Astja, and we see little ways out of Astja, 1.9 kilometers down, 0.4 in magnitude, 6:37 a.m. I don't think that's going to matter much. And then we got a couple over here, 11.7 kilometers almost down, 0.34 and 11 a.m. And then you got this 0.85, 11 kilometers down, and almost 11 a.m. as well on that guy. So not too much. It's a fake quake. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Is it still there? No, it disappeared. It's gone. It's gone. Somebody took the fake quake away. Okay. We do have this 6.69 and 3.3 kilometers down, 7:20 a.m. And this is Grimsvatn here, and this would be our Bardabanga over there. And this is kind of laying in between. So pretty neat, but not near anything. We've got one down here, 1.6, close to Ketla, and that is 7.6 kilometers down. Happened at 16:58 today, and then when we roll in a little bit, we see this 0.9, and that's closer to Hekla, and 4.9 kilometers down. 2304 was the time, so 0.9 in magnitude. This little guy here, probably a dump truck dumping his load or something. 2241, and 7.6 kilometers down. Well, that's a little deep to be dumping a load, but all right, we'll let them for now. Anyway, getting a little closer to the Reykjanes Peninsula to see what we actually have happening there. We do see these two out here. Going to have a quick peek of 4.9 kilometers down for this 0.6 magnitude, and it happened at 22:29, and then we have the other one here, 22:43 was the time. It was 12.8 kilometers down, but only a 0.2 in magnitude. So nothing to speak of really, and it doesn't look like we had too much on this end either. Looking at this 0.3, 0.3, 0, 0.13. You know, these are really, really small, right? And this is a 1.16, 3.9 kilometers down, 6:15 a.m. This 0.38 was 4.17 kilometers down at 2:43 a.m. So nothing to write home about. This 0.63, 10.8 kilometers down, 1:13 a.m. The other guy right beside it here, 1.45, 6.145 kilometers down, and it was at 3:31 or just about 32 a.m. These are more of an interest because they are within that zone we like, right? So because this right here is where Ragnar is, and always interesting to see. So if we zoom in, we can probably tell that yeah, that's in Maridalur, or at the end of Maridalur. So that's all cool. And out here where the parking lot should be somewhere, and close to it anyway, 0.13 and 2.287 kilometers down at 1:51 a.m. I'm wondering, I hope it wasn't somebody hitting the porta potty in the parking lot again. Oh, that was a big rumble last time. And okay, we'll kind of leave that be. We got this 0.0, 5.7 kilometers down. How can you even measure that? Anyway, 21:13 this afternoon, or evening, I should say, Iceland time. And we got here this one out here, 0.3, 3.1 kilometers down, 20:41, and this other 0.3 is 4.9 kilometers down as well, and 20:53 also. So a couple of shakers there making things go, but nothing too crazy. Anyway, this is the Reykjanes Peninsula for those who don't know, and this is Reykjavik, the capital city. And of course over here you've got Keflavik Airport, Keflavik, Reykjanesbær, and Jardvik. And then of course down here where we were, this is Grindavik, and there'd be some antenna towers here for the radio station. And then of course you've got the Blue Lagoon and the power plant just over here. So that's what this area is, for those who don't know. And of course just down the road, and Highway 427. As you get over the hill around the curve, you come to the first parking lot, and you can park in there and take a wander and see Ragnar yourself. So always awesome. Anyway, that's kind of what we've got there on those. I look at the other maps here, and I'm kind of going, okay, what's really cooking here, guys? You're not showing what the other ones are like. So I'm going to refresh this one and just kind of check it and see for myself. Yeah, it really hasn't done what it's supposed to. There should be a couple more quakes that one that we had here, the one down here, a few here, and we're just not seeing them. So I'm not sure what the heck this map is doing, yet they are on the other ones. But we do see that 1.4, which is really good. And again, in this this map, it's a little easier to see Geldingadurler right there, and that's where Ragnar is, and that's Meridalier Valley. So down at the end of the valley to the northern end of it is where that 1.4 is located. So, and the other map, of course, I looked at it, and again, it's missing a couple things too. Hey, how'd that happen? How'd I do that? Oh, that was cool. I never seen that before. Yeah. Okay, and we don't see anything else looking at this one down here. So, pretty neat, but nothing new, guys. That's all we got. Things that make you go, yeah, exactly. Anyway, that is what it is looking like at Ragnar. So we've gone through Etna. We've seen Ragnar in Iceland. Let's have a look at this boom that's hanging right into the crater and dropping a load of lumber in there to make it smoke. No, I don't know. Of course, this is Sakurajima in Japan, and yeah, that crane wasn't there earlier. I'm not sure where they're loading their stuff, but lowering lava workers. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're lowering lava workers. Okay, and you know, two pineapples are lava workers, so they could be on the end of that boom going down there. Lowering a sacrifice? Oh boy. Come on, you guys. Be nice. Be nice. We're not going to sacrifice anybody just yet. We haven't had anyone bad in here yet. Anyway, that is Sakurajima, and that is a wonderful view. Apparently, they do have a second view of Sakurajima, which is a little further back. And I will see what I can do to get that one going for tomorrow's stream. Just didn't have time to get it set up right away here. So, the other one we want to peek at, of course, is Mount Fuji, and it is in clouds. You can just barely see that tip poking through right there, and it's okay. We don't need to worry about it. It's not erupting anyway. And let's continue. So since we're out in the Asiatic world there, and in Japan, let's go a little further south, and let's see our buffering tall volcano. Taal is buffering, and let's see if we can get Taal to refresh while I go change the other side of Taal. And look, we want to take that off of there. This is Madame Rutza's stream. Okay, this one is very difficult to see, but I'm going to switch it back. You can see though that it is steaming quite a bit, and that is coming from within that crater. So let's see if we skip the ads and make this bigger. I don't know if the stream went off, and that may be what has happened. Okay, so our other view of Taal is not working, and that's a shame. Yep, it's kaput. I'm going to refresh it again. Nope, not working. Alright, well, I guess they have difficulties, and we're not going to worry about it, but hopefully they'll get it going again, and that would be really, really nice. Alright, the other one that wasn't working, believe it or not, is Yellowstone, and I was very, very disappointed. Yellowstone was not working, and that is pretty saddish. if you ask me. And let's go here now, and let's see what these guys have lined up for us. We got Semeru on the top left. Oh, I got to do some change here in what's showing and what's not showing. If we do it that way, there we go. We can see a little bit more. All right, and we can get rid of that Semeru thing. There we go. All right, so we do have Krakatoa top right, Semeru top left, Sinabung is bottom left, and Tengkuban Parahu, or whatever they call that one, on the right, bottom right. So that's what we're seeing there, and that's interesting, but makes a guy wonder. Not too much action in that right now, unfortunately. And let's pop over and see what Merapi is doing. And Merapi has got a camera out. Okay, that happened just recently, but we probably can go back a little bit on that Merapi camera and just have a look and see where things went wrong. And I think for the most part they had a really poor weather for majority of the night, and wasn't seeing a heck of a lot because I checked through, and it really was not that good. So and they did have problems with that other camera on and off. And let's see if we go ahead a little bit more, and I may have slid that back too far. Well, we'll get to it. We're moving it ahead a little bit here, so we'll see what we can find. There we go. The lava starts flowing. So, and we can let that play. There we go. So as you can see, it was still continuing to produce quite a bit of lava, but we did run out of camera views there on the one camera, and it was not that good looking as far as the day is concerned. Let's see, a couple more people popped in, and I don't know if I said hi to Henry earlier, but also Gemma, Super Kitty Dave Care Source subscribe. Okay. Gemma is in the house. All right. Who else snuck in? Sophie, welcome. I'm glad to have you back. John Raper also made it in. Sue Hayes is here, of course. And I think Mars 2028, welcome back, if I didn't say that already. And just going through, I don't think we got anybody else there. Anyway, let's pop that ahead a little bit more and see what else we got. Oh yeah, right there, that one. Well, we'll back that up just a little bit and see if we can get it to the right spot. Yeah, right about there. And this actually was a pretty decent one, and pretty much after this is when things went into the clouds and we didn't see very much at all anymore. Storm Chaser 1211, welcome back as well. Good to have you on board. Joseph Fields made it in. Welcome, Joseph. Good to see you. And it's Fat Albert. Oh no. Hi, Joseph. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can expedite this. Why is that not moving fast enough? I want lava. Come on, pour it out already. There we go. It's a-coming. It's a-coming. All right. It's coming, but it's slowly. Lava. Down the hill. Come on. You can do it. There it goes. So, I rescue too. Can you rescue lava? We need lots of lava. And we did steal some lava this morning, though. We got a few buckets. So I don't want to tell how many buckets we've got, but 2 pineapples is still listening. We took a whole bunch. So by tonight, that whole filled up lava lake there in Kilauea is going to be empty again because we took too many buckets. It's an alien? Oh no, we don't want aliens. Okay, what, we can scoop some out for you. Yay! Hey, I got lots of buckets, man. I got lots of buckets. That'd be awful hot to get real close to that 2 pineapples. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, for those people who are new here or don't know yet, but 2 pineapples, who happens to be in the chat, of course, is he has his own stream, and he specializes in Kilauea since he lives just down the road from it, out there on Hawaii. So, and it is wonderful to have him on board, and we like having a little bit of collaboration back and forth here, and that kind of thing. I don't mind promoting good channels, and works both ways, I guess, for the most part. And I love having that guy on board, you know. And we stole his lava, though. He might get upset about that. Oh, anyway, just zooming through, and I wanted to see, most of everything else got really cloudy after that, and it is still somewhat in the clouds, I think. There were periods where it did lighten up a little bit again. It wasn't too bad, but we didn't see any specific wonderful lava flows. And here again, you know, it's back into the dungeons of darkness. And we should be coming up on morning, though, and we are seeing that, and hopefully we'll see something from there. And one is from 9 kilometers, the other one from 6.7, so pretty cool. Appreciate your support and all the great volcano lovers. Hey, right on. And we don't mind that. That's excellent. Okay, so let's take a look at one more here, see what we got. And this is Popocatépetl. As soon as the thing switches for me, and we will have a look at that. There we go. And it looks quiet and peaceful, just a very, very little bit of smoke coming out of it. Nothing major. Did it change the settings again? No, it's still where it's supposed to be. And that's the other side of Popocatépetl, and you can see that wisping of the clouds going off of there. That's pretty awesome, and I like seeing that. That's very neat, but that means there's still off-gassing happening from that volcano, so it continues to be on simmer, if you will. So it hopefully will do something eventually, like erupt. And I did watch another video that was just came out today, but obviously they've got copyrights on it. But it was about Fuego, and I thought it was kind of interesting. It wasn't the greatest video, but did show some close-up stuff from Fuego, and I'm going to see if I can find that video again and actually get that posted. And of course, speaking of Fuego, there it is. And there it's not. And let's see, if we go back, we'll go back in time, almost 12 hours ago. Pop, it's on alert. Okay, there's Fuego, and they had zoomed out, and that was kind of neat to see it zoomed out. Last night it looked pretty awesome because this was all a big glow right here, and the moon was sitting up here, And I thought, wow, that's a pretty neat or interesting shot. So yeah, Pop, it's coming. I gotta look out. And anyway, I'm not sure where I'm gonna leave you. Let's see if I can get that other all one working again. If we can get that one going, maybe we can do that. And hopefully that one will work for us here. If I click and go. Nope, that one's not working. What about Yellowstone? Did they fix Yellowstone? And let's try that again. And I hope Yellowstone comes up. Nope, no Yellowstone. All right, I don't know where to leave you. I'll leave you on the replay of this. How about that? And we will leave it there for, oh, maybe, hang on. Let's see what else I can do. No, I don't have the really long files for the other one. So, okay, I'm going to leave you on here. And you guys can just sit here and watch this while the clouds roll in. And I will be back in about 5 minutes, so that shouldn't be long anyway. For those who have joined, if you have not yet hit that like button, please do consider hitting it. We would really appreciate it. Would love to see our rating go up to at least 100 likes there real quick, if we can do that. Also, for those who have joined and have not yet subscribed, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, by all means, please do hit that subscribe button if you feel we've earned it, and we can go from there. So, are you having breakfast? You wanted a fuego? I tried to get a fuego, but they didn't have the right kind of jelly. Okay, on that friendly note, I'm going to go take that break. I will be back in 5 minutes. And then we will go mosey on to Hawaii and show you some of the buckets of lava we stole. I mean, some of the video we got from the stream this morning. Just share a little bit of that. But you can always watch the full thing at 2 Pineapples. Anyway, I'll be back in 5. Don't go away. Thanks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have the microphone back on, and I see Fuego was still doing its thing. I'm going to put it back on live. I don't think we can see anything on the live screen. Nope, it is definitely in clouds, so no good view. Anyway, let's pop over to Hawaii and see what we got there. Anyway, this is one of our beautiful shots from the USGS, and that one right there was at 6:41 a.m. Our wonderful two pineapples would have still been out there, of course, watching that at that point in time. I'm going to refresh that and look at it, what it looks like right now. And we do still see that the lava level is quite high. So the few buckets of lava that we took out did not take or make any difference here in the pond. It didn't empty it yet, so we're still safe. Here's one of the other shots. Again, this was from 6:48 a.m. We'll get current Hawaii time. Unfortunately, it's very smoky. We can't see what's going on there. We do have the other side, though, that we can look at. Again, this one was from 6:47 a.m. And if we refresh that one, that's what it looks like right now. It's all nice and full and filled it right up. So pretty awesome, pretty cool looking. I like it. And let's have a little bit of a look at some of the lava that we had there this morning. And I'm just trying to see what I had lined up here. I have all kinds of different files, but we'll turn on this one first. And this was a little later there. And of course, let's see, let's turn that on. Oop, that didn't work. Copy, remove, paste. And hey, why is that so small? There we go. And I'm actually going to put that up top there. There we go. Okay, so that we can see it. Courtesy of two pineapples, if I spelled that right. Courtesy? Yeah, I think I spelled it right. Hope I spelled it right. Jeez. I'm not a good speller, okay? Whoa, hot stuff. Yep, this is absolutely amazing to see that pouring out. And that is actually pretty cool. So awesome to see. And Spooky Avocado, welcome. Let's see, there was a couple more people that jumped in here. Let's see, who else were they? We got Gemma, Grandma B, welcome. And who else was it that snuck in? Got Mars 2028 already. Mona Alfano, welcome back. Good to see you. I think that's good for right now. Anyway, that was one of the beautiful shots that we seen earlier, and I'm just trying to line myself up here for the next one. And this one probably very similar to the one we just watched here. So we might even just jump around a little bit and look at a different one. There's another one. I'm not sure. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, we'll leave that one on. And turn the other one off. Why is that one not playing? Okay. Play. There we go. So that is actually... Okay, I'm going to actually just stop that one for a second. And we are just going to go back to... let's see, where is it? Here, I'm going to turn it off for a second. Okay, so you see this hole here? This is where it starts out. So they're looking in from this direction, and this is what they're seeing here, and this front ridge line, and then in the background, this is what you're seeing. So let's show you that again, and we will restart it so you can see it. There you go. Gives you a little bit better perspective what you're looking at, and hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. And that's when they pull back. You could see a wonderful view of the lava lake, and of course along the edges there where it was bubbling up. That was really cool and interesting to see. It's almost like it's wanting to build bubbling buckets of lava. It's like it's trying to build hornitos on the edges, you know, like just go hop in. It's a nice pool shaped like a big foot. It's all good. And it's got a little kiddie pool off on the side now, you know, the big toe. But you know, you look at these and you kind of wonder, so wow, that is pretty awesome. And seeing that lava splattering up like that, it's got to be a good temperature. So definitely like what we're seeing there. Pretty awesome. Cameraman's pretty good too. It's probably the wife that did it, right? 2 pineapples. Fill buckets quick. Yes. We've got a few more buckets here, and let's see. Okay, we'll have a look at that later. All right. And then what else we got here? We got this one. Oh, that's another one that's similar to the other one. Those close-up shots, you never get tired of them, because they really can show a lot of that wonderful lava going, and we like it. You know, that is a pretty darn big flow coming out of there. I don't know how many cubic meters per second that's pushing out, but she does the videos and pictures. Okay, and there you go. And that's cool. 2 pineapples. And okay, so yeah, I like what we're seeing there. And then we got this guy here. This was a little bit later in the day, or later in the session. A few hours later already from being up there. Wow, Leo, that is awesome. Thanks again. Okay, that is a really fantastic super chat, Leo. Leo Carlson. Okay, Carlson. There we go. $30.99. That's an awesome super chat. Thank you kindly, Leo, for your support. You are an awesome dude. Thanks again, Doc Mods. Appreciate you all, as well as everyone else here. Oink, oink. And take care. And if you're off to work, Leo, drive safe and be cool. Thank you kindly for that wonderful super chat. I do appreciate that. $30.99 Australian. That's awesome. Thank you. And yeah, this again, wonderful to see. And 2 pineapples definitely did an awesome job in getting out there, and the wee hours, you know, and that's really amazing that you get out there, you know, at the time that you do. And that to me is just that shows stamina and courage and making it happen. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at with our Hawaiian videos and stuff, and looks pretty awesome. And let's pop over to their earthquake map and just see. I'm actually going to refresh this since it hasn't been refreshed for a little while, and we'll zoom it out so you can see the entirety. Wow, 2 pineapples. No way. You're throwing in a $10 super chat? Wow. That's awesome. Pineapples. I wouldn't even expect that. Or yeah, you didn't need to do that. Man, thank you kindly. I do appreciate it, but we'll have to get you back. Anyhow, you are most welcome, and thank you. Do appreciate it. Anyhow, what we see here, the Hawaiian island chain, of course, Two Pineapples is on the big island here, and somewhere over on this side. And then we got Maui Me's house somewhere over here on the island of Maui. And then, of course, Paulzilla and Codyzilla, they live over here somewhere, right around where the H is, or just to the top of that. So that's kind of where the Hawaiian people are. And it is always wonderful to have them on board. Love it. And having been in Oahu myself, I did enjoy being over there. And one of the things that freaked me out the first time being on that was the first time I was on a place where we actually had, what's that? Two pineapples must really want to be on Dr. Fox's good side. He is already on my good side, Mars 2028. He didn't have anything else. Appreciate all your support. You rock. You're welcome, Two Pineapples. And, Mars 2028, there's a thing that I've always had this motto of, you treat people well, and you encourage them, and you turn around and you promote, and so on and so forth, and it will never hurt you, okay? And people will speak well of you, but it won't hurt you. So the growth, when I see his channel or Two Pineapples channel growing, that means my channel is going to grow too. That's how we look at it. And if everybody is united and happy and grows together, then mission accomplished, right? And this is what we want to do, right? That's your next holiday, Dr. Fox. DJ, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. And that might be exactly what it is. And Spooky Avocado becomes a lavalier. Wow. Thank you, Spooky Avocado. I'm going to put that down. So, whoa. Grateful. Oh, my God, you guys are killing me here. Hang on. I got to do one at a time. Spooky. And I have to look how to spell avocado. I always spell it wrong for some reason. And put a M there for new member. And welcome to the Lavaliers, Spooky. And I appreciate that support. And then we got Great Foam 3 throws in a $10 super chat. Thank you kindly for that awesome support. And that's great. I really do appreciate it. Island is open for you, and we can dish out lava together. Yay! And we can have a luau. That would be awesome. And I think that would be cool. Okay, so anyway, let's zoom in on some of our wonderful stuff. I think the first thing I want to see is there still snow up there? And let's zoom in here and see if we got snow up on Mauna Loa yet. And this will tell us real quick. Yeah, still a little bit. We still see little bits and pieces all over the place. So I do believe that is snow. And we'll get Two Pineapples to go up there and make a snowball if they're allowed. I don't know if you can walk on that or not. I wouldn't be going walking on there. That'd be awful risky. But anyway, that is what we're seeing at Mauna Loa. And the other picture here is their thermal, of course, and that's what that one looks like. And I think our black spots here are probably the little snow patches along the sides. Anyway, that's what she looks like. Dr. Fox, maybe you can get to all mediation to join the streams someday. That would be interesting. And Paul Ta'al meditation would be cool to have on here. And let's continue with this. Need to zoom back out just a little and get back over to, well, we wanted to kind of look at our swarm here of earthquakes over the hotspot. We do see a few new ones. We got a 2 here. This is only 0.2 of a mile down. That is worrisome. Okay, are we going to have something pop here? We only see 1 quake here though, so not necessarily. This is 20.8 miles down, 2.1. This is 2.1 as well, 21 miles down. We see another one here, 2.3, 20.3 miles down. So those are all still in that same range and nothing to worry about. This one is an oddity that it's only 2.2 of a mile down, and makes a guy wonder. Let's see, what do we got happening there? Okay, all right. That's okay for the earthquakes. I did want to go out here and see. Nothing major happening out here on the low E seamount. And let us zoom into our Kilauea area. And again, we're not seeing any major quakes or anything in this area, which is actually kind of weird. I think that we should see something going on here. Like, these are way old. 8 miles down, 2.7, 24 miles down, 2.8, you know, and that's what, on the 12th, or what is that? 11th, and this one is on the 20th. No, hang on, that's on the 11th. Yeah, sorry, February 11th. My God, those are a long time ago. Ancient already. Silversmith, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Anyway, that's our volcanoes caldera right there, and that's what we were watching, the lava come through. And by the way, wow, Paul, that's an excellent super chat, Paul. Paul Williams. Thank you kindly for that £5 super chat. That's excellent. Really do appreciate your support, Paul Williams. Thank you. And yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say 2 pineapples. Yeah, those are small shakers, but you panned around today during the daylight and actually showed where the observatory was, and I'm really happy that you did that, and I really appreciate it, and thank you, because that kind of put a little bit more of a perspective on when I'm looking at this map to be able to figure out what is actually happening there. So do really appreciate what you did there. That was awesome. Thank you. Ancient looks around for Irish monk. I haven't seen Irish monk yet. And let's see. Yeah, that's awesome, you guys. Okay, so anyway, if you want to go check out Kilauea, you can certainly go to this site and simply type in Hawaii map, and that'll bring up the link. And Hawaii map, of course, brings you to this page, and you can go take a look at all the other pages that are there. You can have access to them from that site. So that's they're all in the same place. So all good. I don't know if I showed that one earlier. That was from in the morning. I wanted to refresh that as well. That showed it nice and full, and here you can already see that the level has dropped just a little bit. So us taking a few buckets out of there did make a difference, apparently, and hopefully not too many more buckets will disappear and it'll stay there for a while. Irish monk is hiding from us. Oh, he's probably sitting back and enjoying watching the show. Many people do that. Trev T is here saying good night. Not what? Everyone not well at the moment. Got a cold. Okay, Trev, you take care. All the best, and have yourself a good night. Get yourself a hot rum toddy or something, and help that cold out. Hopefully, it's nothing beyond just a regular cold. All right. Yeah, get well soon. That is pretty cool. Okay, so I am seeing that we are getting fairly close to break time here, and that is awesome, you guys. Wanted to just looking at the clock here. Okay, I guess we can go hunt for a volcano that is doing something. Let's just check Fuego real quick, and oh no, nothing on Fuego. And Popocatépetl went quiet on us. I'm going to just take a look at some of the other ones here in the meantime, and see if we can get our Yellowstone back, because that would be nice. No, Yellowstone is still broken. Okay, and let's see what else we got on our cooker here. And that is live, but that's not showing anything good. And what's Taal doing? Taal is Taal ended. Darn it. Okay, that is the one side of Taal. Let us see if we can find the other side of Taal. There it is. And the view isn't that great. I don't like that view, but let me see if we can refresh that one, and we'll get back to it in a minute. So we're down a couple of cameras there, and it's unfortunate that those things happen. Let's see, and of course, yeah, of course we got the other one that we wanted to go to. We got no signal on one of the cameras there, and that's Stromboli. So definitely not doing as well as we could here, and I'm going to see how long that stays on the screen. I bet you dollars to donuts there's somebody there that's going to come along and grab it. He's probably having to deal with a truck right now, so he doesn't even know it's on the screen. Anyway, thanks, Kate, for the 2-minute warning. I appreciate that. And I'm not going to make any strange noises because I think Piggy may have fallen asleep. No, it's not a donut. It's a Stromboli. Stromboli. You know, Italian food. Now you got me thinking about donuts. Why is everything at Stromboli blue? Yeah, because that's the new fad, the new color, Mars 2028. The blue is a thermal color that they have. Normally that top one where it says no signal, normally that one is actually, I mentioned donut. Did I mention a donut? Oh man, they got some neat donuts over on Oahu. What do they call those over there? I can't remember what they are. Those sugared ones. And you stop over by the mall to go get them. Oh man, it's a guy with his little truck there that he pulls up and he makes them right there for you. I can't remember what the heck they call them, but they were pretty good. I would have liked maybe different glazes on them rather than just sugar, but pretty awesome. No, they weren't a Krispy Kreme. Stuttering? No, I'm not stuttering. If I was stuttering, I would sound like that. No, I try not to stutter. You guys are making me hungry. Yeah, I think we are. Gotta quit talking about food. Okay, Tetra, one of my comments on my mod job have been vanishing for a few weeks. Ooh, hey, look, there's something happening at Stromboli on two of the thermal cameras. And all right, that was neat. A little sploosh, but that's all we get, unfortunately. I wish we had a little better view of it. And yeah, that's no donut. No, it wasn't a donut. Not at all. And the other one is not working either. The other feed from the Elob Morts. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. I know I'm over break time here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's not even the one I want it to be on. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put it on this guy. All right, I'm going to leave it here for right now, just in case Sakurajima blows up while I am gone for a break. So please stick around, you guys, and I will be back in about 5 minutes before I sneak off. Just a quick reminder, if those people who have joined, if you haven't yet hit that like button, please do consider hitting the like button. We try to get it up to 150 for our streams every day, and hopefully it'll make it that high. Also, if you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, do consider doing that and hitting that subscribe button or the notification bell. That's what I'm looking for. If you haven't done that either, and that way you won't miss any of the streams. And Arizona Snowman kindly brought up the join link if you do want to become a member to help out and support the channel. $2.99 a month. You can turn around and join if you like. Nobody is obligated to. You're all part of the wonderful lava family here regardless. So doesn't matter whether you're orange or blue or pink or green. If you're yellow and purple polka dots, we got a problem. Okay? But all the other colors, we're good. On that note, I'm going to go have a break. And when we come back from the break, we will have some bacon seeds. And then we'll carry on from there. Keep smiling, play nice, and shh, quiet. I think Piggy is sleeping. Oh, no, she is there. Never mind. Never mind. She's sneaking off again, though. Orange, blue, pink. Yeah, if you got all those colors all together, Linda, we have a little bit of an issue. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Alright, I've got the microphone back on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And, ooh, Piggy's dragging her baskets away. And, okay, there they're gone. They're gone. Piggy took the basket of crayons. Anyway, welcome, old mummy of hamsters. Glad to have you on board. And let's see who else snuck in while I was on break. And I don't think we had anyone that is other than let's see. Yep, that's it. Sharon Stewart says Leonard's has the best donuts in Honolulu, I think. Leonard's? I never tried that place. The one that I tried was a wonderful place. Oh, Mummy of Hamsters just redid her okay, I got it. Okay, easy, Piggy. And that's all good. We are okay. It's the all caps thing that is thrown Piggy for a loop there. So let's try not to. Yeah, easy, Piggy, easy. He was actually good. He's put welcome in lowercase. So, what? Lose the caps. Yeah, Piggy has spoken. Okay. Yeah. Watch yourselves. Piggy's on a roll. That's all good. And glad old Mummy of Hamsters re-signed up there. That's good. And I'm just going to put that old Mummy of Hamsters and RM. Okay, cool. We're good. All right. I have heard Piggy. Hear Piggy roar. Where's that squeal? Ha! It's hard to say. Anyway, bacon seeds. Let's go. That's where we're at. And here's Piggy telling us exactly where things are at. And she always does this. See? She's telling us exactly where to go. And we love Piggy for it. Piggy's such a wonderful person. And yay, like it. So, and this is what we wish Piggy was doing right now. She should be snoozing. Look at that. That would be so content. I would say, hey, you would be nice in bed, Piggy. Just have a nice, put your head down on the pillow just like that. And it's all good. Go to sleep, little Piggy. Slumber, Piggy. Yes, belly full of crayons. Exactly. And no, that's not the pouty look we want, Piggy. Oh. Anyway, that one looks like it's mad at something, and I wonder what happened. But of course, we want to go through our wonderful, cute ones. Yep, the blue eyes, absolutely. This is an angry look, or a grumpy look. Yeah, Piggy may be not so happy. But anyway, let's cheer up. And there's another one of those wonderful shots. And you're going to get snub bump with that no matter what. And that looks pretty awesome. So that's it for today's wonderful bacon seeds. And if you didn't notice, this one has got white eyelashes. That's pretty cool. Nice bopper. Yep. We really do care. And on that note, Let's get over and see what else we can find for volcanoes. So here we go, and let's see, come on, and we have a star over top of Popocatépetl. It's either a star or a spaceship looking in. I'm betting dollars to donuts it's a star, but volcanoes on the other side of the planet, or close to it anyway. Let's see. All right, that guy's not doing much. Let's pop back over to Merapi, and Merapi is still missing a camera and not doing too much. Is this guy going anywhere here? It doesn't look like this is even moving. Why is that not moving? Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it says it's on. It's not moving. It's kaput. Uh-oh. Let me go to that one for a second and refresh this one and see if that changes anything, or if they just got a stalled stream. It looks like they have a stalled stream, and yep, clock's not moving, computer's frozen. That's what the problem is. That's why that other one was still the same. DrFox, the lava workers at Popocatépetl need to pedal a little harder. Yeah, that's a long way up that hill, that's for sure. So definitely need to do that. All right, so we got another one that's down, unfortunately. So we're not seeing a heck of a lot of good volcanoes here today. It really is kind of a little bit frustrating that we're not seeing a lot. And I wish we had a little bit more. I don't know what to do when we don't have those other volcanoes working. Because, I mean, this one really bugs me. The fact that the park is off. Huh. Well, let's see what we can find up here in Alaska. Maybe there's some pictures there we can see. And this was current picture, or from yesterday. That's current picture, right? So let's see what the last 12 hours had and see if we can see anything on this one here. And of course, this is one of the two cameras that they have at Pochnoi. I'll get it one of these days. Anyway, we did have a couple shots in there that were kind of clear right at the there. You can see a little bit of the tip, but you can also see some looks like off gassing or something. If we slide it back a little bit more, there's a couple more in there. I think we can barely see that it is throwing something up and out, but not a heck of a lot. Okay, yeah, there you can't see very much coming out of it at all, and it's a pretty clear view. So not a heck of a lot going on there. This one here you can see a little bit now, but still not a heck of a lot. So that's kind of what it is. That's what they're calling their current view, which is actually from the 7th, and that is actually not a bad looking picture. We'll go here. Current view is, of course, this last 12 hours, and we'll see not a heck of a lot to it. And that's what we are looking at. So we do see a little bit in the background, but very, very little. And that's the Great Sitkins, of course. And here we are at Pavlov, and we'll see if we can see. Actually, let's see if we can get the fresh one here, and see if Pavlov has any images. And I don't know, sometimes that one just doesn't have anything at all, and that's kind of what we're looking at right now. So Unfortunately, nothing there. This is our best one out of the Aleutian Islands up there in Alaska, so pretty cool. And let's get back to looking at other things, see where else we can find real quick that's doing something. Or we're going to have to maybe shut the stream down early. I don't know. I don't know if Kim Raudenbush is going to like that. Yeah, we don't see anything happening there. I'm trying to... always have fun here. Excellent. Thank you kindly, William BMAT, for that $20 super chat. That's awesome. Or 90. Well, it's $19.99. That's close enough to 20. So, thank you kindly, William. That is really, really cool, and do appreciate that. And thank you. Okay, so trying to find the other ones here to see if we have anything decent popping up, and I am just not seeing anything. Still very, very cloudy in Sicily, so we're not seeing a heck of a lot there. And let's see. Well, we can probably go to our worldwide earthquakes and take a look and see what is going on that way. We'll have a quick look at quakes and earthquakes, or volcanoes, I mean. So let's start with the earthquake map. And there it is. Okay, so this is the USGS earthquake map. Of course, the red ones are the ones that we are looking for, are the latest and greatest. Orange is only a day or two old, and yellows are up to 7 days old. So as you can see, we've got quite a chain all the way around here, and of course that's the ring of fire, and that's what we're looking at. So if you ignore the rest of it, that's kind of what it is. I know when we have it sitting like this, you look at over here and say, hey, there's more there. No, it's one world, and this is actually, if we zoom it in a little bit better. I zoomed in too much. Darn it. Yeah, there we go. All right, there, we got the ring of fire in there. And that's kind of what we're looking at. We don't see any major quakes anywhere. We do have a few down here. At Kermadec Ridge, of course, Kermadec Islands, 5.0 on that one happened today at 12:08 UTC. There's some smaller ones, 4.9, same area, 22:26 UTC, or is that their local time? I don't know, one or the other. And then we have this one here, out by Tonga, and that one 134 kilometers down. That's really, really low. 4.3 though, no special improvisions on it, so it's pretty benign that way. And let's see, there's not much else there, just a quick peek over onto the European side. This map not showing a heck of a lot. We do see this up here, 4.2, happened today at 6:20 in the morning, and Svalbard Island, or well, that's the closest. I don't know, I would have said Iceland, but I have no idea where. I think this is Svalbard Island. It's closer to Iceland, man. Sometimes I have to wonder, but or is that it? No, that's still close. Anyway, we had a few there. Okay, so a couple little ones, 4.55, but they're all down fairly low if you look at them. 208 kilometers, 189 kilometers, and 215 kilometers, and the other older one was 191 kilometers. So definitely this is part of the ridge here, and of course on the fault. So dead on the fault line, something is expanding, and that's what we've got there. So we'll zoom out a little bit, and we don't. What I was looking for is to see if we had any down in Antarctica, but I don't see anything down below there either. So we're all good. Closest thing is this guy here, 5.5, way down south of Australia. So kind of cool. Let's go to our interactive map there. You can see the volcanoes thrown on there, and of course they have the other stuff. I'm going to refresh this one just so we have it a little bit more prim and proper with the times. And let's see, yeah, 6 hours ago for that 5.5 down there, and that gives you a pretty good idea. So Hunga Tonga and that area is still in a unrest state for that volcano. White Isle volcano just north of New Zealand, also in an unrest state. Yasur, and Yasur is grandpa. Very old volcano, been running for 870 years continuously, and you're not going to beat that. And then he's got a couple friends over here that are just on simmer as well. We see a lot that are inactive or minor activity, and Luotolo is still active, and then we got Semeru and Merapi, then Krakatoa. Krakatoa, of course, being in, what do they call it, not state of minor activity, that's it. And then, of course, here, Barren Island, minor activity as well. Ta'al not having any activity, or just unrest. And Ibu here is still in an eruptive state. So if we zoom in a little bit more on the Japanese islands, Asosan still yellow, and Sakurajima still being red, active. Then you've got these other two in here, also just a basic state of unrest. In other words, they're not erupting. And then, of course, we have this last one down here, Suwanos Jima, if I said it right. And that is there. So not a heck of a lot happening around there. We've got Kamchatka, a peninsula, and of course our Russian ones, and they are still there doing their thing. And there's our ones on the Aleutian Islands, which are pretty cool. Of course, Kilauea down here in Hawaii. If we go over, we do see our two in Iceland. We do see La Palma, Cumbre Vieja. And we'll go to the other side here and zoom in a little bit more. And that way we can see Etna still orange, and Stromboli is still a red or active, and Volcano and Campi both in an unrest state. So that's what we're looking at, and not too much right there. Of course, Urta Ale, our gas pit, still down here, and I shouldn't say it's too much of a gas pit, because it is actually, if you look at pictures of it, it is actually raised up fairly high, but it's still pretty neat. And this one here, Old Doino, or whatever they call it. Anyway, that one is the one with the black lava, and the coldest lava in the world. And technically it's kind of weird, because 500 to 600 degrees Celsius is considered cold lava. So comes out black and bubbly and really weird. And of course you have the two that are right there in DR Congo, and one of them is active, the other one is not, or it's orange. One's red, one's orange. There we go. And neither one of those names I'm going to try to pronounce. Gongo. The back part is Gongo. Is Ni, Niira Gongo? Niira Gongo. Niira Gongo? I don't know. You guys can give it a whirl if you like, but I think I'm going to stop there. Okay, looking at my time, we got enough time to pop over to La Palma just for a second here. And I'm going to refresh that real quick, and then we'll get ready to go. Yeah, sure, Sue. You can type it out. No, you misspelled it. It's Nyir something. It's a really weird spelling. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. I don't want to get hit. Anyway, we see that we have a couple less of the bigger quakes on our list today. And we do see this guy is still here, was from yesterday or day before. This is new, this 2.1 right there happened at 16 or what 6:17 yesterday actually, their time. So and then we've got a bunch of little guys here. So that one was only 9 kilometers down, so not a big deal. A lot of these other ones here are still very high up surface wise, and kind of makes the guy wonder, so what are they doing? You know, it's interesting if those are just weight from, you know, caused by weight from up top, or is there actually something collapsing down below, small shifts to some empty lava or magma chambers? You never know. All right, on that note, I see we are at break time. I am going to take a break. I'm going to see if we can find a volcano that we can put you onto, though. Something that is doing something. And again, we're going to try Fuego, see if it's still in the clouds or not. And because it does give a really, really good show when Fuego is visible and not shaking. So, yeah, still in the clouds. Popocatépetl, I think, is where I'm going to leave you here for the duration of the break, since Yellowstone is still not working. So that would be good. I'm 319 miles from Mount Hood. Ooh, yeah, that is it. Sue Hayes, yeah, there you go. You typed it out right. Yeah, try pronouncing that. Is it Niiragongo? Niiragongo? Or Niiragongo? Something like that. Anyway, for all those good people here, I'm going to park it here for a few minutes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do consider hitting the like. I would really, really appreciate that. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, hopefully I've earned that subscription, and you guys will hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification while you're there. On that friendly note, I am your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where the sun is starting to go down, and it's getting later every day that it's going down. It's really nice. 4 minutes a day roughly here difference, and I'm liking it. Anyway, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. Keep smiling. Be good. And funny stuff happening at Popo. Yeah, you keep an eye on that. There's usually some flying saucers or laser beams or something happening there. Anyway, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and again, we wanted to say happy birthday to Sarah Miles, um, since it was her birthday. So, anyway, licking the frosting out of the bowl. Oh my God. Um, Especially if you're working in a bakery, it doesn't look good. Oh, I know, lots of fun. Anyway, did anyone see anything strange? I didn't see any wonderful UFOs or anything like that. No birthday presents popped out of the volcano, nothing, unfortunately. And yeah, and I wish we had something we could do, but we don't. So we're all good. Anyway, I'm gonna just give you this little bit of lava here for a minute or two, and of course that is courtesy of two pineapples. And jet audio was the best. Okay, just an arrow. Oh, you don't want an arrow. You want lava. This is birthday lava right there. So there's my lava fix. Oh, Sue, you haven't seen the lava from this morning. We were doing our lava, and okay, not two records. What? Oh, they're talking about music. Yes, this is bacon, and that is Kilauea, and that was from two pineapples this morning. Yeah, and speaking of two pineapples, there he is. Or they are. Both of them. And of course, oh, you missed it. Well, that's too bad, Sue. Well, here's part of it, and we'll show a little bit more here just to keep you absolutely happy and in lava. And I'm going to see what we can find here for the other ones. And I do have another one here. What happened to my long ones? I had some longer ones. Well, I guess we can play this next one here. So we'll play that. Go, and this one off. Okay, this one we showed earlier. That was the big toe area, and then we moved around a little bit. We're both hanging around here, recharging, retooling, and prepping for the next run up the hill. And two pineapples, may I ask, when will your next run up the hill be? That is a curious question. And good evening to Digital Dreamer. Welcome back. Glad to see you. So anyway, yeah, and again, for those who need to know, this is courtesy of two pineapples. And if you do wish to go over to two pineapples, the link is posted up in the top in the blue. You can right click it if you're on a computer. Right click on click on the blue, then right click on the link. It'll open it in a new window, and you can certainly have a look there. And it is a wonderful stream to keep up with all the lava news of Kilauea and all the good people over there, and they are good people, so definitely worthy of going over and having a look. So I'm hoping this fills the lava boots for those people who haven't seen lava today yet. And hopefully that is cool. Paul Williams, a couple thumbs up for two pineapples, one for each of them, and they deserve it. They are really good. Okay, that was yeah, we do like it. We do have another one here we can turn on, and I'm not sure if that one looks that much different. This was a little bit more splooshy up in the top there, but a little closer in. That gives you a little bit more of that wonderful lava. Hello from Dr. Fox, Dirk from Florence, Oregon. Sorry, flight for what? Flight for class. How you doing? Hello, room. Derek, welcome, and glad to have you here from Florence, Oregon, and wonderful place. Never been there. um, Actually, I was looking. There's some nice places in Oregon. Really, really nice places there, and I thought it'd be a neat place to live. Been too smoky though for the last few years from the looks of things. Oh, mummy of hamsters, loving the extra lava, are you? And it's a minute and a half worth your while. So, really, really cool. Great Phone 3, you're an Oregonian too? Cool. That makes two of you there. That is awesome. Now, somebody was saying, I seem to have recalled here earlier, somebody was saying, I was talking about Yellowstone possibly, not Yellowstone, but Mount St. Helens possibly doing something in the future. And that is a possibility, but they mentioned that Yellowstone, or that Mount St. Helens is in Oregon. It's actually in Washington, you guys. Three Sisters is out in Washington, and out in Oregon, and that's the one that is got the bulge happening for Three Sisters. So pretty awesome. Mars 2028, Dr. Fox. What's the cause those little pieces of lava to fly off the flow? Gas bubbles. All volcanoes are basically gas driven, so you may have some gas in there that is coming up in a weird way, and that's what causes some of those bubbles. And if you got two or three or four swirling together, and all of a sudden, poof, and there you go. Won't be long. We can't resist, Dr. Fox. There you go. That's the spirit. Two pineapples. The lava. The lava gotcha. Hey, Banana Puss, welcome. Who needs Yellowstone when you got orange liquid stone? That's right. We don't need Yellowstone. We got real Yellowstone. Pretty close to 1200 degrees C. So don't touch it. I think it's 1180 is what it's supposed to be coming out of there at, but still, don't touch it. Whether it's 1180 or 1240 really makes zero difference. You fall in, you're done. And I'm just showing some of those wonderful shots there, and I think that was my last one. So that's all we got for the lava bucket today, unfortunately, and not much else we can do with that. Looking at our time, I think we will pop over to our weather map stuff, and we'll have a quick look there and see what our SO2 map is saying for today. And from what I looked at, it wasn't too bad. I'm going to refresh it real quick just so we are up to date as quick as we can be. And there we are. That didn't take long to reload. Since we're kind of right above Africa, we'll start down here. South Africa, this is probably the gold mines down there, a lot of off-gassing. This will be a red spot here from our volcano. By the way, this is windy.com, and I've selected under more layers, I've selected SO2. So that's what we're actually looking at, is an SO2 map, and it gives you a pretty good idea. Anyway, these are our volcanoes here in the DR Congo. And of course we got other ones here, RTVE around here, throwing a little bit of stuff in. Not much. You can see where that plume would be starting there. This is fairly dark, but it's kind of limited to where it is there. I'm not going to worry so much about it. I don't live there. Hope they don't have too much of that bad gas. So anyway, we can see here as it turns orange, it comes in kind of bright yellow, then comes out orange. And that is where Etna is, as well as Volcano and Stromboli, right in that area. So that's what's causing some of that, and that is moving in across Greece and then across Turkey and so on. So that's kind of what you're seeing there. We don't see anything off-gassing in Iceland at all. The stuff you see here is maybe some pollution curling around, but it is pretty clean up there. Looking in at North America, not too bad. We're okay for the most part. And we take a look down here, Mexico City, of course, very large city, so we're going to see some pollution. And also Popocatépetl is mixed up in that mess, so that's what we've got happening there. Combination of several different things. And as we go down the coast, of course, Fuego here in Guatemala probably causing a little bit. We've got I think there's one here in Nicaragua that's also erupting, but there's also business pollution, if you will, as well as here in Costa Rica, that is from a volcano. These two spots, both here in Colombia, from volcanoes as well. And so are a lot of these here, these three. And then and that's, of course, in Ecuador. This is Galapagos Islands, Wolf Volcano right on the end of that little tip there. And we don't have anything coming off of it, so pretty quiet. These other guys along the Chilean coast and Peruvian coast, there's a few volcanoes there. They're doing their thing, not too much coming out. Not bad here. White Island volcano, not doing too bad. Of course, out here, this is Hunga Tonga and Tafu. What is it? It's Tofua is the other one, I think. But anyway, still showing some off-gassing. And we're not going to worry about that. This, of course, is from Yasur, our long-lived volcano. And down here, unfortunately, you know, they are still getting that rain bomb down along the coast here, and I really feel sorry for those poor people in Australia. They've been getting nailed really bad there. Anyway, looking here, actually we're not seeing too bad of days here. There's some really clear skies in between. We do know places up here where we have our Taal and those areas. Of course, population as well as the volcano causes some of that up there. And down here on Java, of course, you've got Merapi in the middle, Semeru down here, and Krakatoa on this end, as well as Jakarta, city that's heavily populated. So you'll always see some pollution coming from there. And China and India are pretty standard, so that kind of takes care of our SO2 issues. We don't have a heck of a lot coming off of the Aleutian Islands, and even our Russian volcanoes are a lot less than they used to be. So pretty cool. And let's go over, and I'm going to, this is at 1600. We're going to refresh that because we're a little bit later than that, and it only takes a few seconds, so why not have it up to date. 1900, there we go. Later, and this will give us a little bit of a shot here so we can see what our weather is like. Let's start out in Iceland because that's where we always go, and they definitely have some warmer air coming through -2 or 3 degrees. And some of those places, that's better than the minus temperatures we were seeing before. And wow, and some spots are getting as high as 6 or 7, and that's pretty cool. -6 or 7 in the ice fields, things like that. So still a little bit chilly there, but we see it churning. And let's get over into Europe. We've got the Gulf Stream coming up and hitting Ireland and those areas. So a little bit warmer in England, and even all the way up to the top. Nothing below freezing anymore, which is really good news for them. And I'm sure those people in Portugal are happy. They got some balmy weather coming in right now too. Madrid, Spain, looking still 3 degrees. And we got Spain in general. It's cool, but not freezing or below freezing. And France again, we got all kinds of different temperatures. 8 right out on the coast here, 9 in some spots. Pretty warm. And getting into Germany, we got some below freezing temps, but not anything major that we need to worry about. And of course, we go down here in Italy and those areas. And of course, Piggy is sleeping, so we won't talk about her cost being 12 degrees where she lives there. Otherwise, she'll have to get up and stoke the fire. Anyway, looking at the rest of the world, looking around our equatorial areas, we do see Africa's got some heat, and of course Indian Ocean quite warm all the way through. We do see a storm sitting right on the top end of Madagascar. Not a surprise. And the upper portions of Australia getting warm again, which is really quite good. Hopefully it'll help dry everything out up there with the extra heat. And looks pretty awesome. If we zoom into Hawaii for a minute and just see, Honolulu 27, 25, 24, 26, 27 in some spots. Honolulu is 26 degrees. Little cooler over on Maui, but still nice, and a little cooler on the Big Island, unless you live on the edge there. 23 degrees I don't think is a bad thing. So 23 Celsius is about 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep, that's about where we put you at. So you're doing pretty good, 2 pineapples. No complaints, and I'd love to be there. Anyway, zoom out a little bit. We'll get into our Central American region here. We do see it is a little bit warmer. It's not quite as hot in Mexico anymore, but we do still have quite warm stuff over in places like Cuba and those other countries out there, Jamaica, whatever else is there, Dominican Republic, and what is that? Puerto Rico. That's Puerto Rico. 24, 25 degrees. Pretty cool. So that just about wraps her up for us here tonight. And I want to see if we can find a volcano with some lava to send us on our way so we can have lavely dreams. And no, that one's not throwing out lava, but it's sure got a nice cloud coming out of it. Let's see what Popocatépetl is doing. Or maybe we can see Fuego. There's Popocatépetl, and nothing but a little bit of a glow coming from it. And Fuego still within the clouds. Unfortunately, the fact that it is as bright as it is tells me Fuego is active. It's just we can't see it through the clouds. And popping onto some of the other streams here to see if they've corrected anything yet or got anything going. There we go. And no, we're still stuck. time-wise, so that is frozen. This one doesn't look good at all. We're not batting 100 here, kids. And okay, so I don't know. I think I'm going to leave you on Sakurajima for today's stream. Do we know what do we have time to talk about the Florida fires? I don't know if we have time or not. I don't know much about what's going on in Florida. I don't have my nose to the grindstone, but that's Florida right there. And if we turn on precipitation, there you go. There's your weather that they are getting. And I don't know where the fire is. Somebody was saying it was in where the heck was it? In Tampa Bay or something? No, hang on. I don't know where it was. Was it Tampa that they said the fire was at? I really don't know. Uh-oh, I'm stuck on... Hey, how come I'm stuck there? I thought I hit that. There we go. Alright, that's better. I hit the button, it just didn't switch, darn it. Okay, so, what area is actually on fire? Because I know they were saying somewhere over here, maybe. Panama City. Oh, where's Panama City? We gotta get closer to find Panama City. I can't remember where the heck that is. I've never been to Florida. So I don't know. Panama City here. Yeah, and they don't look like they've got any rain coming to their area at all. So you've got some weather there and some very small stuff here. So I'm not sure if that's going to make, yeah, it looks more like Florida. Yep. And that is all of Florida. And that's where the fires are, Panama City. So somewhere in this area. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're getting too much rain, but you got some fog here. Maybe that'll help out, bring some wetness to the area. So, I do wish them well. Pensacola on the west. Pensacola is on fire too. I didn't know that. Wherever that is. Palm Springs, no, Pensacola, you said on the west. How far west? Is it big? West Palm Beach, no. I'd be hunting for a while here. Okay. Dr. Fox, we need to find Panama City on Florida Panhandle. Oh, there's a Panama City on the Florida Panhandle? I thought there was a Panama City here. Isn't this Panama City? Right there? Panama City Beach? And that's not on the Panhandle. Or is it? That's what you were looking for. Okay. I'm not sure what the heck is on fire there, but yeah. The wind is a big problem. Yeah, well, that's coming in from the ocean, and that's always going to be. And you know, you see what it's doing there. You can see some of the cooler areas. 11, 12 kilometers an hour, 18 kilometers an hour, hits land, drops down a little bit. But, and then you got the warm air from here stopping it and bumping into things. So I do wish them well. I can't really do or say too much more. I'm going to put it back over here. There's nothing I can do or say that's going to make any difference there for those people. I just wish them well, and hopefully they won't have any problems. Pensacola is the furthest west point in Florida. Okay, I will take a look at the map later, and we'll worry about that then. I do want to wrap up the stream, so I'm going to leave it here and say thank you very much to everyone for being here tonight. A big thank you to my super chatters, and we have a bunch of them tonight, so thank you to Brooke Robinson, Leo Carlson, Two Pineapples, Great Foam 3, Paul Williams, and BMAT, and thank you all of you guys for putting in the wonderful super chats. Really do appreciate those tips, as well as we had Spooky Avatar joined as a new member, so welcome and thank you. Sorry, Spooky Avocado I meant, not Avatar. Spooky Avocado, my bad. And glad you joined, and of course All Mummy of Hamsters reconfirmed hers. So wonderful, and thank you everyone for that support. I really do appreciate it. And also wanted to say a special thank you to my wonderful moderators. Thank you to all the members who are supporting the channel, and you guys are wonderful, and really do appreciate all of the support. And again, as I keep saying in here, you know, whether you are a green member or just a regular person in here, whatever, you're all part of our wonderful lava family. So don't ever forget that. And you know, it doesn't matter if you're throwing into the pot or not, you're still part of the group. So plant more trees. DJ, that's a good plan. You can plant more trees. And that's all good. On that friendly note, you guys, take care of yourselves. Be good. Keep smiling. Keep happy thoughts in your mind. And please tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Good night, everyone. Thank you, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day or night. Oink, oink.